live here on the Jersey Shore, coming from the Arrowhead Inn in Brick, New Jersey, right into the comfort of your own home. So hopefully you enjoy this music. If you do, please hit the like and please hit the subscribe. Thank you so much. Tell us where you're from. We also love to see where everybody's from around the world. We're on the Jersey Shore. Where you guys at? So my name is Neil Garthly. This is my channel. Thanks for watching. We got Drew Anderson on guitar and vocals, and we got Mike Jackson on bass. So if you like what you see here, please hit that like and subscribe, like I said. And check out my other stuff. Check out my drum videos. Check out my Academy of Drums, schoolaodg.net. And thanks for watching. Sorry. What's up, Dawn? How you doing? Let me flip this around. There we go.
Chick, 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 Nick. Welcome, everybody. Hump Day Trio here. Take care, Lisa. If you got any questions, let us know.
Thanks for watching. We're Hump Day Trio live on the Jersey Shore. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, tell us where you're from. Tennessee Tex, Dawn in the house.
Thank you.
All right, guys. What's up? How was your week? I had a good week. I was on vacation this week. Just got back this morning, and now we're playing.
Don't mind me as a
for you
tune
guys.
G-string.
So how was your week, guys? Was it good? First week of school for a lot.
We should do Penny's for my birthday. We're gonna finish Penny's, I think.
to a trio.
Dread Pickle, thank you for being here. Thanks for being a member, too. Sandra, thank you for being here, Sandra. Thanks for the comment, too. right, guys, we're Hump Day Trio live here on the Jersey Shore. So put in the comments where you're from. We got Sandra already here putting where she's from. Guys, tell me where you're from. We're on the Jersey Shore, right where MTV made it famous. And if you like what you see here, please hit the like. Please hit the subscribe. All right, guys, thanks for being here. Hey, Dawn and Tennessee Tech's was contacting Panther 122 today. He's in the hospital, so let's give out some good, warm well wishes for him. Send him some healthy vibes.
nothing's gonna stay.
What's up, Falcon Man? How you doing? Thanks, Dawn. Thanks for being here again. Thanks for helping out. I gotta turn the speaker up a little bit.
They said do it behind that. Yeah. This is the kind of place to hear that. Shape them in. Right? Yeah. One.
So we got Mark Mayer in the house. Thanks so much, buddy. We got a new song we're going to be working on. He put the poll out, and I think one of them won. I forget the name of it. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's going to be awesome. It'll be a lot of fun. Thanks for being here, Mark. And guys, thanks for being here, too. Much love. Hit that like, hit that subscribe.
Thanks for being there, guys. All right. Ted's in the house. Martin Blanks. Bollocks? Blacks? I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. I'm horrible with names. Please don't hate me. I'm super horrible with reading names. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Martin. Yeah, but drums are fun. You can always start. Because I'm a teacher, and I teach all ages. The oldest I've taught was 83. So, it's never too late, man. You can always pick it up. Angelo, you're in Georgia. Thanks for being a member, Angelo. Freebird. Well, Freebird usually is like at the end of the night, if we do it. And usually there's a tip involved. Oh, Austrian name. Okay. That's cool. Very, very cool. Thank you for being here. Theory, what's up, Theory? Oh, you bought the 90s Premiere. Is it a Cabria kit? Angelo, did you buy the Cabria? Those are really nice drum sets. I used to sell those. Harry Possum, what's up? Practice, 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 man. Yeah, but it's got to be perfect practice. Perfect practice makes perfect, right? But yes, Dawn, thank you again for being here. And Ted, thank you for being here. Tennessee Ted, Junkyard Dog. Eric, for you, is that a bird? I can't tell. All right. Awesome, Angelo. And you're from England, Angelo? Premiers are English, yeah, man. They're great drums. I have still have an old marching snare drum. Actually, a couple old marching snare drums from them. I don't have any of the drum sets. I used to have a Signia, a black Signia kit. Man, did that thing sound amazing. I love that drum set. And one of my friends bought it from me, so I still see it once in a while. But Premier makes some killer stuff. I'm not sure if they're still in business. I think they are. But yes. Yes, Harry, any progression is good progression. Yes, that is true. Unless you're moving backwards. That would be called regression, right? Marceline Mara, kiss from Brazil. Mwah, kiss from Jersey. All right, Ted, thank you. Oh, did it show up? My sub showed up. My beautiful wife. We just got back from vacation.
We're so tired and we have colds.
Yes, we're not feeling the greatest because we just got back from vacation. But it's like a vacation from your vacation. But we are here tonight and we are having some fun. So I'm gonna eat my sub. My sub. Yes. She's dead tonight. Does that mean she's sleeping? Hopefully she doesn't mean she's passed away. Theory is from Paris. So he said, "Hi Neil, my wife is dead tonight." Hey Paris. So I don't know if that means hopefully she's not deceased. Hopefully that means she's just sleeping.
Well, if she is, then
I'm so sorry if she is. Yes.
We're thinking about
Rainier
it.
Stein, what's up? Alice in Wonderland. All right. Guys, thank you so much. Please hit the like. Please hit the subscribe. Yeah, Junkyard Dog, Mrs. Garthly. And she's eating my sub.
I like it. Look. We're on live. They don't care. They like it. They're like, no, we know her. We know her. That's crazy. But next week is the best day of the week.
Yes.
Next Sunday.
Next Sunday, guys. Yes, next Sunday is going to be Jess. It's her birthday. Next Sunday, it's going to be Hooptahani or Hooptanani. What is it they call it? Hooptanani? Whatever. It's like a big thing happening.
It's called Jess Fest.
It's Jess Fest.
That's what it's called, Neil. It's been called that every year.
Yes. I know. Well, it's Jess Fest, but I'm saying it's like a
hootenanny.
Hootenanny. There we go.
Big old hootenanny.
It's a hootenanny.
You with those another way to sound like lunatic.
I know. But anyway, next Sunday. Gotta come by next Sunday, guys. Next Sunday.
And we have lots of special guests.
Her birthday.
Jeff Jellies. Standing out.
Oh, it's gonna be a double drummer.
We have so many different fun people.
We're gonna have double drums that night.
Love it.
So yes, double drums, double guitars. It's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff
We
next
got
Sunday.
Scotty B coming
So you
out.
gotta come by next Sunday. I think it was at 7:00.
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe 7:30. I'll post it.
7:30, we're not
Sorry I was late about posting today's. One long cancer. Theory. I'm sorry to hear that. Cancer sucks. My mom passed away from cancer. My dad passed away from cancer. So I'm sorry to hear that, man. My friend.
I'm sorry.
Much love. Much love, my friend. Brooke says hello. What's up, Brooke? Lyndon, thank you so much. All right, guys, I'm going to eat my sub. So if I hang out, we got set 2 coming up. And then set 3 after that.
So much mayonnaise.
And then next week, we got Wednesday. And I think there's a Friday in there or something like that, too. So we got a couple different gigs this week. So please, please, please hit the like, hit the subscribe. Stay with us. Don't go anywhere. We're going to have set 2 coming up. What is your time zone? I am in New Jersey, right on the Jersey Shore, Martin. So I don't know what that is. Is that like -4? I don't know. +8? I have no idea. Yeah, go for it. All right, guys. I'm eating my dinner. Jersey Mike's. Jersey Mike's. They're good, but they've fallen off a little bit. They used to be amazing, but they've fallen off.
You're seeing now next Sunday too. I don't want your breakfast no more. Bye.
All right, guys. Got to give you a little juice here. Let's plug you in. There you go.
There's a piece of turkey out. It's the roll. See you on Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
I'm way more alive in this place. I just gotta order subs. The long day work. I gotta get a kick. I'm not kidding, man.
What do you got?
You know what's crazy? I remember. I remember going there when I was like 6 months. Little kids were following me.
Dude, they used to be so good.
They were better back then, but they're still pretty good. They're still good. It's their mayo. Something about their mayo, man, got me hooked with heroin.
All right, guys, we'll be back in a minute. That Jersey Mike sub was awesome. Hit the spot. So thanks for being here. We will be right back. Right to back. So don't go anywhere. Stay here. Derry, I'm so sorry. My best wishes to you. Music is a cure for a lot of things, but hopefully it'll ease the pain. So I'm sending you positive healing vibes, my friend. Much love to you. Surly. What's up? How you doing, Surly? All right, guys. So, yeah, I'm going to step away, too. We're going to be right back for set 2 coming right up. So, don't go nowhere.
Yeah, I heard that. I was like, I saw. Don't take me pictures over here. Don't take me pictures over here. Come on. Come on. All about me.
No, I just need to see how it does.
band. You could bring a band to Fun Ed.
He tells so he's a mean, mean brat. Mean brat. I already wore this Friday, but I'm with heels. Y'all are sick. It's just allergies. It's allergies. Freaks. Keep your weirdos. You're not signing up to be awkward. Taking it back. Shake a dick. Shake a dick. Shake a dick. I gotta book you. Yeah, they can break. I gotta book you. I got new songs on this and I told them like we gotta. It's as it is, we're just switching around. Well, I have Wednesdays because I have no more weekends until, but I'm gonna book you next year and the next year, but until you know.
Playing a song.
Oh, cool. What are you doing?
Fire on the Mountain.
Oh, cool. What, guitar?
Bass.
Bass?
I've been playing it for 20 years. Gotta be honest. This is my first time ever playing it, but I got to play it. Yeah. It's DNA, and I know, and I can finesse from there.
It's pretty easy. It's so relaxed. That's why I love it. It's very relaxed.
But I can also play this if you want me to. I can't sing like Eddie Lee. I'll be honest, I can't sing like Eddie Lee's voice, but like his fucking bass lines are so bad.
I love it. It's a give or take with them.
Yeah, well, it's also like Led Zeppelin, right? Like I love Led Zeppelin, but I can't sing how their voice is. I just don't like it. There's certain songs I love. It's
Personal taste, man. Yeah, personal taste. Like I said, some people don't like these guys. You know, I look past some of those things. Like, yeah, maybe it's not the greatest voice, but I like personally. But it doesn't bother me. It's all part of it.
It's the same thing with Led Zeppelin. Songs are fantastic. John Paul, John Bonham, those two were that duo as far as bass. Bass drums good, phenomenal. Jimmy Page, a fucking icon. Like, I love Led Zeppelin. I just don't trust it. It's the only thing I don't like. And I'll still listen to it. I'll still sing it. I still love it. It's just it's just like our part is just God. It's also my also feeling like he's rough. He thinks he's God, but he's not.
Oh, he's horrible.
Yeah.
He's awesome, but horrible.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point.
His stage presence. Like, that's like, it was like,
So
that was his thing back in the day.
I got to see them in 2010.
I saw that.
No, that was over in AC.
Yeah,
I was like
2012. That's when the album came out.
2012.
Yeah, 2012. Yeah, they played on the boardwalk.
Yeah.
Convention Hall.
Yep.
Saw that.
Oh, so you and I were in the same show. I was 14. Or no, that was like
Played Out of Love again on that one. That was awesome.
yeah. But like I got to see like he actually did like fucking swing kicks and shit all the time. I was like, oh shit. The fact that he can actually still
Big
do it.
showman, yeah.
Yeah, he's a big
His
showman.
voice is horrible. His voice is shot.
Yeah.
Everything you see now on the internet is so bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad. He's just riding on the name and just trying to like make some money.
Make something.
But
Alright, boys.
hey man, to each his own. Yeah, I don't know. Are we starting with the fire on the mountain?
Put the first and put her in her ready to go.
Alex.
Yeah.
I guess.
I can do it.
Right here or because two drops. Need a bigger speaker.
All right, guys, thanks for hanging with us. We are back now. We're going to start with Alex on bass. He's sitting in on bass for this tune. So thanks for being here. Sparkle's in the house. Tennessee Tech's Theory. And Lyndon. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Claudio, Roberto, thank you for being here. Guys, much love. Hit the subscribe and like. Please, please. If you just hit the like, that's even awesome because then people come in from the whole algorithm.
Welcome back, everybody. Hump Day Trio here. We got a special guest, Alex, up here playing the bass a couple songs. Take care, Lisa. If you got any questions, let us know. Get up, Thanks, everybody.
Just like a daddy.
What's up, Little Rocker? April in the house. What's up, April? JD Carpenter, what's up?
David, are you proud, Dad?
Yeah.
You did pretty good.
He's never played those songs ever.
Shirley.
Shut up.
much that season now, isn't it?
September, pretty soon Halloween's gonna be here. Halloween's a fun one. So guys, thanks for watching. We're Hump Day Trio live here on the Jersey Shore. So please put in the comments where you're from. We'd love to see where everybody's from. And please hit the like and subscribe. If you like what you see here, hit that like and subscribe, guys. Please do. My name's Neil Garthly on the drums.
It is Donovan. A lot of people cover that song too.
Mike Jackson on bass.
Like I think the recent one is like Lana Del Rey did a cover of it. Some chick did. There's a bunch of people who did
$2 a
it.
month. That's it. $2 a month. Help support the channel. And you get to watch a whole bunch of stuff.
There's the hostess with the mostest. What a party.
The hostess with the mostest.
That party was pretty cool. We got a great party. We got a great
If you guys were here
backyard.
on Labor
All you
Day,
need is a hot
so they
tub.
play a private party. The hosts just came for tonight. Jonathan Kemp was here for Johnny Kemp for an awesome party. Hey guys, thanks for being here tonight. Much love to you. Please, 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 if you like, hit the subscribe. Israel.
Jackson had a request,
so
so
much,
we're gonna do
buddy.
Jackson's request.
Dude, much love, my friend. Thank you so much, Israel.
All right, we're gonna try it. Screw it. Who cares? Hump to a trio. It's been a while. Thank you.
Myra, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Myra. Thank you guys for being here. Sorry, it was a slow week. I was on vacation this week. Back now. Got a busy week this coming up. Got Wednesday. I think we got Saturday and Sunday, definitely. But I'll post those lives.
Whistle on little goose for you. Goose. Cities go across the ocean, leaving just a memory. The snapshot in the family album. Daddy, what else did you lay for me? Dad, what you leave out for me? Oh no, you just another brick in the wall. Oh no, you just another brick in the wall. I don't need no walls around me. I don't need no drugs to calm me. Maybe I'll do some next. I have seen the writings on the wall. Don't think I need anything at all. Garthly on drums, Mike Jackson on bass.
What's up, J-Bud? Everybody, thanks for being here. We're Hump Day Trio live here on the Jersey Shore. Arrowhead Inn in Brick, New Jersey. Put the comments where you're from. Hit that subscribe and like. Thank you so much. I love you all. Thank you so much. Love you.
I guess I can try that one. I'm gonna fuck it up. Yeah.
Taz in the house. Got a new puppy, huh?
Your whole factor.
We're gonna get my lovely mother up here.
Uh-oh.
Yes,
Get
correct.
your drinks now.
They've been eating them all night.
It's not like my dance. I'm driving in the arid desert.
I like that for years.
Thanks, Javon. Smoke him if you got him, guys.
My diamond were back.
Thank you for being here.
How you going,
JD, thank you for being here.
Well, on a brighter note, you sound awesome tonight.
Mama Conley C. Thank you guys for being here. Much love. If you like what you see, please hit like and subscribe.
Give it up for our favorite Muppet Jackson over here.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, House, get up here.
Get up there, get up there.
Oh, is it time for John?
I already did me and my uncle, so we can't do me and my uncle.
Wolf Lover in the house. What's up, Wolf?
It's up to him.
They tell me this is a song by the New Riders of the Purple Sage. What would that be? Could be. Panama Ring, Panama Ring. See your woman in the rocket head. Panama Ring, Panama Ring.
Panama House. Frank Gallagher, everybody.
That took a lot out of me.
Let's hear it for John singing that song,
That
guys.
took a lot out of
Do
me.
another.
You want to do another one?
Yes.
Sure. Well, what? You want to do something bluesy?
All right. Something bluesy. Bluesy.
She doesn't even have her keyboard.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll do it without her this time. Maybe on a Jess Fest.
Yeah, come out next week. We're celebrating Jess' birthday.
It's gonna be something real special here.
Jess Fest. We're also celebrating your birthday, Dave. So shut up. Stop blowing your tube over there.
Sunday, next Sunday.
Don't get your panties in a bunch.
Don't miss out. Next Sunday, hit that like,
Bunch.
hit that subscribe.
I think
Next Sunday.
Madeline's gonna be there, right? Gregory Oaks is gonna be there. A bunch of other people. You're playing? Oh, she's be tickling those ivories. A lot of people next week, so come on out. 7 o'clock next week.
Tuesday's just as bad. Wednesday's worse, and Thursday's also sad. Eagle flies on Friday. Saturday I go out to play. Eagle flies on Friday. Saturday I go out to play. Sunday I go to church. I feel down and free. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy on me. Lord have mercy. My heart's in misery. You know I'm this one, baby. Lord, bring her home to me. Lord have mercy.
Get up for house, everybody.
Give it up for the Hump Day Trio.
Tour trio.
All right, guys, we're gonna get Matt Alack up here. Next week he's gonna be double drumming with me.
Find a shirt, everybody.
Next Sunday for Jazz Fest.
Alack.
Matt Alack from Desert Dillies. Let's hear it for him.
He's right behind you. Like Mars Attacks. What's up, man? See you later.
Now I can say that because I drive all
with you. Hourglass, pushing over from the wall. Towards morning, there's a note. See the streets of me. Let the sinner call. It's a rise and fall. It's around that you know what you do. We're gonna take a short break. Be right back. Take care of Lisa. Stick around.
I'm excited to play with you next week, man.
I know. I was just like, yeah, I can find him around here. I hadn't heard that song before. And then I was like, oh yeah. And then the next thing you're like, oh, can you say me? Okay, all right. Thanks, man.
All right, guys. We're taking a short little break. So we had Matt Alack on drums there. We're taking a short little break. I will be back for set 3. Set 3. We're Hump Day Trio, live here at the Arrowhead Inn. I know it's backwards, but Arrowhead Inn in Brick, New Jersey. So check it out, guys. Thanks for being here. Captain Clark and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. What's up, man? Javon. Yeah, we're all good. Javon, everybody has a spot in the world. And I love the way Matt plays. Bernito, New York City. What's up, Caleb? Lyndon, thank you so much. Okay, so guys, we're going to take a short little break. We're coming back for set 3. Then I got Wednesday night, Friday night, Sunday night this week. Wednesday night, Friday night, Sunday night. Mama Connie, thanks for being here. So guys, don't go anywhere. We're going to start again in a couple minutes. What's up, Wolf? How you doing? Dawn, thank you. Taz, Mama C, JD Carpenter, Tennessee Tex, Junkyard Dog, Bernita, Loco Moco, and Blake. Bernita. Yes. All right, guys, so short little break. We'll be right at the back. Don't go anywhere.
I've learned that if you're a punk band, you don't have to be like happy attitude. No, obviously you have to be on time. You don't have to make good songs. You don't have to be like a good singer. You don't have to be like anything. You don't have to be like worried about your tone or your fucking even beat. I mean, I don't know if you know what it is. Yeah, but like they're fucking old shit. It's so bad sounding, but yet it's good. I actually I wanted to go see them so bad. I finally got to go see Fish for my first time. I saw Fish with my dad. No, I saw them once. They were cool. It was pretty cool. John Mayer was actually playing on Jerry Garcia's guitar. I mean, like that was back then. Now he's like way better, but like still, it's still John Mayer and Bob Weir's Salvation. But like it's the experience of going there and being around, like interacting with the people there and going to see Shakedown Street. That was the whole fucking thing. But my buddy was still alive. He was fucking doing a bunch of goddamn shit there. Oh, we don't forget. just trying to be like Christian, like, you know. Well, I was talking to him, but we still have the vibe. Like, the vibe is, but I got way too fucked up. I took like basically and drank on cocktail. I shotgun like 3 or 4 beers in the parking lot with like 0 food and me. We had a big fucking no, but I don't know. I had a long no, like what's it? Oh, you know what? They're like low-key. Probably know, maybe like Bobby Johnson. John Smith, like,
All right, guys, we're in a short little break. Please hang with us. We're going to come back. We got set 3 coming up. So chill. Set 3 coming up. Hump Day Trio live here on the Jersey Shore. Thank you so much, guys. Look at that. We got 112, right? Yeah, 112 likes. All right, we made it to 100. Yes. All right, I love you guys. You guys are the best. You're so awesome. But hang out. We got set 3 coming up.
Now
That's the one I jerk people off with. That's my vibrator hand.
It's all the creepers. Seeing what we're doing.
Yeah. That's this one.
I'm gonna hang the towel.
Oh my God.
It's all this one.
They're watching us. And I think I'm over here privately and it's
It gets worse. I know, look, I'm never gonna lie to you.
All right, guys. We're coming back. We're back. All right, set 3. Coco Loco in the house. What's up, Coco? Wolf. Joe Sloan. Everybody else is here. Cool. Thanks, guys. Israel, thank you so much. Heaven Hill. Sounds interesting. NYC 99. What's up? Unify, Metal Rocker. Sparkle. All right, guys. What's up, Metal Rocker? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, we're back. Okay, so set 3, guys. We're going to have also a Wednesday gig this week. I'll be sitting in with Catfish Lucy, another great band in this area. I'll be filling in with them. And I always need a drink, Israel. And then we have Friday with Hump Day Trio, and then Sunday with Hump Day Trio. So our normal Sunday, and that Sunday is Jess Fest, my wife's birthday party. So guys, don't miss out on that. You want to definitely check that out. Next Sunday, the 14th, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Huge, huge party. So you definitely want to check that out. Let me flip you guys around here.
Sparkle, I love a good Jazz Fest too. It's lots of fun.
At least want to get chance. Thank you. I was right.
Linden. You guys rock. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bridge, darkness is falling on me. Little animals are trapped, never come out of pits. Then I'm living off the grass, the drippings from my ceiling. It's okay to fish, because it don't have any feeling. House, don't talk your better half like that.
Thank you so much, guys, for being here. We're Hump Day Trio live here on the Jersey Shore. Put in the comments where you're from. If you haven't done so already, please hit the like.
Be kind to her. You know what kind of house she has.
And much love to Israel and Linden for the gifts. Thank you so much.
I just don't want no more. Neil Garthly on drums.
It's the girth. The girth. I know personally one brown-eyed women.
The girth.
I don't know that personally.
Yes, you do. You know it all.
The one-eyed Willie.
Thank you so much, guys, for being here. We're at Hump Day Trio live from the Jersey Shore.
Oh my God. Never get a little too heat.
Now he's like, wow, are you listening into my bedroom thing?
Oh, mother.
The testicle taco.
Happy birthday, Myra!
That's a good one. Testicle taco. Jess came up with that. Is that a good one? You know you're totally gonna use it, right? The testicle taco.
All right, get out of here, Mom.
Get out of here, Mom.
I will not. I refuse.
Before I call the nursing home.
Hey, Shady Pine.
Shady Pines.
There's one streets up to my ankles. One streets up to my leg. One streets down the spiral. All else funny in mine. I'll break a baby. There's one street with the sadness. There's one street up to the night. Everyone's down there to the city. You wanna cry where rebels speak from. Living the time is enjoyable. It's kind of going to this comes on top like that. There's one street Settle on my lady, put together too long. The one I was calling, like a woman in the sun. Show my lady sleep on, with a paper in the bed. In my personal columns, to the letter I read. If you love me, I'm a lotto, I'm caught in the rain. Don't look to the way dog, took a personal name. Though nobody's glory, though the world has been. Yes, the laughing of the lotto, caught in the rain. That was real cool, I'm into champagne. It's a middle bit of afternoon, but the beer's red thing.
Yes, I like that song too.
Name that tune in 2 notes.
I got the sheriff. I shot the sheriff.
I don't think so.
I was I shot the sheriff. I was gonna
You'll ship going around me, and I see the sunshine.
Thank you so much.
Clapped out of time.
Thank you so much, Lyndon. Really, really, really appreciate it. Much love. Much love.
Hey, Drew. Can we do a birthday for somebody on here? Birthday? Somebody requested birthday.
What's up?
Birthday. Somebody's birthday. Birthday.
What's her name?
Myra.
Myra.
All right, Myra, I put in a
Well,
request.
fun fact,
So here's for
Neil
you.
Garthly on the drums over there, he's got about 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, and he goes live every single time he plays. So someone on there asked for to play birthday because it's their birthday, so I guess we gotta play birthday.
Here you go, Myra. This is for you.
Happy birthday, all you September babies out there.
Not me yet.
My half birthday is coming up this week, so
That's the day he gets drunk with me.
I'm 6 months away from 40.
September 11th. So that means you're like halfway to 80.
And it's the only day.
So Drew gets like drunk twice a year. It's his birthday
And her birthday.
and my birthday. That's our day. Ooh, this is
So come out
exciting.
next week and see me drunk, passed out.
I will never get drunk. I can't promise. Did everyone laugh at me out there?
I might have it.
Yeah, birthday.
So come back next Sunday, guys. It's going to be my wife's birthday, so it's Jazz Fest. Multiple musicians, double drums. It's going to be a crazy show. That's on Sunday. But we got also Wednesday, I'm filling in with Catfish Lucy, and Friday with Hump Day Trio. So we got a bunch of gigs this week. Please hit that like, please hit that subscribe.
High. bird taco too, a little bit high. Now you check, you know, you don't know why. Living high, living high, living high. Not so loud, you don't get high. All of my kids are white, living high. Singing on the sidewalk, I know why. Living high, living high. Cause we all got it, alright.
You're welcome, Israel. And happy birthday, Myra. Morrow. Morrow's in the house. What's up, Morrow? Captain Clark. And again, thank you, Lyndon. Jamie Carpenter having up the whole night. Thank you, Jamie. Mike Roach,
Watching the water from our head changes everything I hear. Just till my sometimes you're on my head. You come along again.
Listen, you. It's like Snow White and all the birds are coming out. You know?
Thank you so much for the And Jody Bug, I see you there too. Don't forget. I've seen you there tonight. Thank you for being here.
Shush it.
Thank you so much, Lyndon. Really appreciate
Who's
it.
winning?
Much love, Lyndon. Much love.
Uh-oh.
Lyndon, if you're a drummer, check out some of my other videos. I do a video every day, different groove every day.
You tell him, Jeff.
Lesson videos too, so check those
That's
out.
bullshit,
And if
Jeff.
you want to, be a member. It's only $2 a month, and you get all my old TV shows, the Dramology TV shows. So, a new one every
I see it. All right, guys. Awesome. What a great night. Thanks for being here, everybody. Captain Clark, J.D. Carpenter, Wolf Lover, Dawn, Lyndon, thank you very much. Much to hear. Jody Buck? Yeah.
So like it ruined the whole rest
Not always, Wolf. That's so funny. Not always, no. We don't always finish with that. It is one of our closers, but not the only closer. Morrow, thank you for being here. Again, Captain Clark. Captain Clark and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is your band. Oh, cool. Awesome, man. Do you go live on YouTube here? All right. Yes, guys. JD, thank you for being here. Morrow again. Joe Sloan. Jody Bug. Lyndon again. Super awesome. Yeah, Lyndon, check out the memberships here on YouTube. They're only $2 a month, and I have my old TV show called Dramology. It's an educational and interviews, 2 interviews, and I have like 32 episodes of that. And that's called Dramology, so I'm putting those up 1 a week now. So we're up to 6. I think there's 6 up there. So we got a whole bunch more to go. So check them out, man. For as little as $2 a month, guys, you can help support this channel. And you get to watch some cool stuff, old videos of me about 25 years ago, 26 years ago. And again, my TV show called Dramology. So check it out. Sparkle, again, thank you for being here. Thank you so much, Captain. Yeah, guys, as little as $2 a month. $2 a month. $200. Yeah, as little as $2 a month. You get to have all that fun stuff, and you get some cool emojis too, and you get to be green on the screen, so it shows that you're supporting the channel. Yes, Jody Bug, thank you. Good night. Lyndon again, thank you. Joe Sloan, Wolf Lover, Dawn, Sparkle, Captain Clark, and anybody else that's here that has not posted. JD Carpenter, thank you. Morrow, Tennessee Tex. Yes, Tennessee Tex, thank you. Guys, have a great night, man. Thank you so much. Good night. Had 141 likes. Got a bunch of tips from Israel and Lyndon. So, guys, please, last chance to hit the subscribe and like, and then I'll see you on Wednesday. Toodaloo, kangaroos. All right, guys, have a great week. Great first start of your week.